Hello, Wire Sports checking back in. Today we're going to be talking about uh, the Power Five conferences allow for players to be paid. If you guys aren't familiar, in recent years, the last couple of years, college athletes are allowed to be paid for the first time after going to court and fighting for the right to be compensated as athletes. In the past, it was illegal for athletes to be paid and take money from boosters, and a lot of these athletes face harsh penalty and were in trouble. And sometimes the Heisman's or major accomplishment were erased from the history books, all just to take a little money to take a little change to stay alive while working for the billion-dollar industry, which is the NCAA or NCAA sports. So another just to explain what NIL deal is compensation off your likeness. Your likeness is your name, jersey, autographs, stuff like that. Um, which is um, very important. NIL stands for name, image, and likeness, and it's how college athletes start making money since 2021. So this is really good. But today we're gonna break down this um, ruling a couple of days, about a week or so ago from the court saying that the NCAA and the Power Five conferences have agreed to allow schools to directly pay for players for the first time in its 100 plus history. The NCAA and its leagues are moving forward with a multi-billion-dollar agreement to settle its three pending final federal antitrust cases. So people are having to sue for this. They're not just giving up this power easy. People are selfish. They want all the money to themselves. And it's just sick how these old men just make money off of these young players for so many years. NCAA will now pour than 2.7 million in damages over the past 2 years to Patrick Crowley. So they're acknowledging that they're doing something wrong. So they're gonna pay money for 2.7 billion, but the past 10 years. But a lot of athletes are still today, longer than the past 10 years, have been taken advantage of. So okay, that's good, but it doesn't help everyone. Sources say the parties agreed to revenue sharing plan on each school to share up to roughly 20 million per year in the students athletes. So that's good. Um, I believe that this is a good thing for the NCAA and the players to help start to mend that broken relationship. And another thing that's coming of light is players, records are starting to be restored that took money. Um, Reggie Bush got his Heisman back, if you guys aren't familiar with. So this is really good news. Players are becoming more rights, becoming more powerful. Some of these coaches were making millions and millions of dollars to back the players, and it's just good to see these players being compensated. The number one Heisman NIL athlete last year, for example, was Bronny James for 4.9 million. Um, Shador Sanders 4.7, Livy Dunn 3.6. So these players are now becoming more powerful. The student athlete title was a bunch of malarkey from the beginning. These players are working 50 hours per week and not playing, not getting paid full-time jobs. I understand the scholarship's enough, but the value doesn't equate if you're bringing in millions of dollars for a funky scholarship. So I'm glad with this ruling, and I want more and more athletes to get paid because everyone deserves to get paid for their work, no matter what. Um, for years and years, this student athlete title was a bunch of BS, like I just previously stated. And, times are changing. It's a new day. This new generation is not going for that BS. So, student athlete pay. So, a lot of these players are being taken court and sued. This is a good thing. If you guys don't know, NCAA football is coming back out, so college games are starting to come back out because for a time there was no college games because they couldn't come into agreement with these likeness. Players want to get compensated, but now it's a good thing to see the NCAA directly compensating their players outside the likeness deals and admitting some wrongness. So I'm eager to see what happens with this in the future and these three pending federal antitrust case. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a blessed day.